Yeah? Awesome. So look at me.
Okay.
So what is your name?
My name is Libby
Why
Henriksen.
are you in Utah?
I was born here. I went to college here. I moved away briefly, but I came back. I miss my friends and family, that infrastructure, so.
Is your family from Utah then?
My family's from Utah. Both sides, my mom's side and my dad's side, are both from here, so.
So you said you moved away briefly. Where did you move away to?
I moved to San Diego right after I graduated from college.
How long did you stay there?
About a year and a half, and then I came crawling back. I stayed there about a year and a half. I came crawling back to Salt Lake, so.
Was it like a pull to come back to Houston, or was it just because of family?
Kind of, my circumstances changed in San Diego that, like, I wasn't super content with my job there, and, you know, social networking was kind of hard to do. So, yeah, it was kind of a culmination. I miss my family and my friends, and just familiarity here was really comforting, so.
How is, you say it's comforting here, how is it different over there?
I had a hard time meeting new friends in San Diego, but I worked from home at the time, so there was just no easy built-in social infrastructure for me there. So.
Do you think so? Are you? Don't laugh at her.
He's not. He's ignoring me. Okay.
Are you religious in any way?
I'm not religious in any way. That was one of my motivations for leaving Utah, was to get to kind of a more religiously diverse area and culturally diverse in general. So yeah.
Because your family's from here, you know, you've been here for so long, I'm assuming. Do you notice the LDS Mormon division?
The older I get, the less I notice that division. I think I'm in contact with people more and more who are, you know, from more diverse backgrounds. So that stark line between LDS and non-LDS is less and less apparent to me the older I get, which is nice. I still feel it in like government issues. That's kind of inescapable, so it can be kind of frustrating in that regard. But yeah.
You said obviously when you said you kind of noticed it less as you were growing up. How was it when you were younger?
I had a close group of girlfriends when I was younger, and most of them were LDS and had their families were. I think when you're in high school and younger, you're kind of ingrained in whatever your family is doing, and so I was just more keenly aware that they were LDS, and then that population was just higher when I lived in Cottonwood, and it's just more concentrated, I guess, than it is kind of downtown. And then, you know, you go to college and you meet all kinds of different people, and your horizons kind of expand. So that's sort of what happened to me.
There you go. Do you think this is a broad question, but
okay.
The LDS Mormon community, I guess, I don't want to say like overpopulate Utah, but do you think they hold the majority of a lot of Utah?
I would say so, but my answer is informed by statistics that I've heard that, you know, 70% of the state is LDS and 50% of the population downtown is LDS. So if you look at numbers, and those probably aren't current, I would think it would be pretty obvious that the majority of the population would be LDS. But as far as like feeling the day-to-day influence, I don't feel it unless it's matters of legislation or, you know, like governmental liquor control and stuff like that, you know. So
but I guess because now you're kind of moving over to culture. How is Utah's culture, kind of in your opinion? Like, obviously you chose to come back.
Yeah.
Do you just love it here more?
No, I mean I liked it more here when I came back than I did before I left.
Why is that?
Grew to appreciate, you know, it's safe, it's really beautiful here, the mountains are amazing, downtown is really clean, it's, you know, like all of those things that transplants appreciate about being here. I can kind of get behind those things now. But I don't love it enough that I would want to stay here forever. I'm curious about other places, and I'm sure there are fantastic cities all across the country or world that I would be really happy in. I'm just sort of, you know, it's good for now, and I can appreciate the pros and avoid the cons. So
All